Hey y'all, it's time for your market update. Our Austin real estate stats just came in, and I want you to be the first to know about them. April 2024 stats just came out, and the big news is inventory, new listings. We have a lot of new listings that have come online. We've had a 13% increase this month. This is our third month of increasing inventory, which is typical for this time of year, but the amount that has come on is noticeable. It's 28% increase overall so far this year over last year. So for the first time ever, we're currently sitting at over 5 months of inventory for the Austin and surrounding areas. So for buyers, that means you have choices, you have more choices, you have more supply. And for sellers, it means there's more competition. So you need to look pretty good. Why do we have so many listings coming on now? Well, we had kind of a freeze of people not listing their homes in Austin for several years, but very much so in the last 3 years. And so people were holding on to low interest rates. People were waiting to see if maybe we had another spike before they listed. 100% increase wasn't enough. And so, but we've had overall kind of a freeze on the amount of listings we've had, and people just eventually life catches up with them and they need to move. And so they are letting go of those 2.75% interest rates to go move near grandkids or things like that. So if you can't sell and you've got to move, then we're also seeing a lot of lease listings come online, because that is a reality for a lot of people that bought in 2022 or 2021. We still need some more years of appreciation. But inventory is way up, y'all. Pendings are not increasing as much. Now, we have a good amount of pendings month over month, but right now, pendings are here and listings were here, and we've been chugging along, and listings have been doing this and pendings have been, staying where they were. So May is a very busy month for us families, which is a big driver of our real estate market. So it's my hope and my prediction, because I see this yearly, that once May ends, one more week of school, we should see some more buyers come out into the market and be able to give their attention to finding their next home over the summer. Definitely a lot of them are listing, so they're probably move up or move down buyers. The buyers that are out right now, a little bit finicky. They'll say they're bringing an offer and then get distracted or want to wait and see if something else comes on the market. We are seeing, quite a few back on markets. That's when somebody puts your house under contract and then decides, okay, you know what, actually I want out of it. We're seeing a little bit of an increase in those as well. Now, overall, this year, we have seen more number of properties sell than we did last year. So more real estate's being sold dollar-wise and also number of units-wise. We've had an increase of 13% over last year. So more homes are selling than they did last year, even with our current interest rates, which are currently where they have been for quite a while now, 7.25%-ish. So those higher interest rates are making it very expensive for our homeowners to buy homes. Even a $500,000 house is going to have a payment around $4,000 a month on it. So it would help a lot if interest rates came down, and definitely open up the possibility of more buyers being able to get into the market. So y'all cross your fingers on that. Good news is pricing has remained stable. We've seen just about 12 months now of pricing stability, and I think we're calling it and we're saying, hey, prices are stabilized. They're not shooting up and we're not falling off a cliff. They're stable. We're normal. And that is about all I have for your market update today, y'all. As far as buyers go, lots of choices. Sellers are more willing to give concessions for rate buy downs or closing costs, you have a lot of choices. We just got to figure something out about that interest rate if that's needed. Maybe it's that you're putting a lot down and your loan amount's very small and it's not going to be a big deal. But lots of options out there by different lenders, and we can definitely talk about that. For my sellers, y'all know how it is. If you have a lot of competition, you gotta stand out, and that is price and condition. So if you're not gonna make that house look fantastic with some lighting updates and the flooring looks great and new paint and staging, then the price needs to be excellent, because that is gonna be your shining feature, price. Of course, there's a middle ground, a little bit of upgrades or a little bit of staging and a little bit more of a price, but you've got to price wisely and look great. Otherwise, you're gonna sit there and it's gonna be a waste of time. We don't want that. All right, y'all, that's your market update. Y'all enjoy the rain.